Hey guys, I am live. Hello, hello. Welcome. It's Thursday night. I'm super excited to be with you guys. I just wanted to say I'm sorry that my face is not up here. My software is acting just a little bit funny tonight and I can't get that to pull up. So it'll just be the hands at the beginning and the end, and then the hands normally in the middle. So anyways, when you guys pop on, let me know, say hey, let me know that you guys are here. And I'm excited to be with you guys tonight. I'm going to be using Gina K's new Watercolor Spring Card Kit. I'm going to make 4 cards with them, and I've done pretty much most of the prep work. So hopefully we can get through those 4 cards like super, super quick. Excuse me. So again, when you guys pop on, say hey, let me know you're here. And, oh, sorry, my phone. That's my phone. My phone is doing things. Trying to get, okay, here we go. Nakia, hello. I'm so glad you're here with me again. Sorry that my face isn't up. Stacy, hello. Stacy and I were just chatting a few minutes ago, well, about 30 minutes ago or so, on YouTube. So, and I'm glad you stopped by. Normally I show my face at the beginning and at the end, but my software is acting a little bit funny, so I'm not able to do that today. So I apologize. But again, we're going to be doing the Gina K's Watercolor Spring Card Kit for 4 cards that I've got planned for tonight. So hopefully we'll be able to get through them pretty quick. Excuse me. Yeah, so we're going to wait a few minutes for more people to hop on. Of course, that's Scratch saying hey. my parrot. Oh, it must be the rain. It's not raining here though, Stacy. It is so nice here, but you know, so you know how software is. Sometimes, I mean, it's all fine, and then the next time you go to use it, it acts funny. So, but I mean, we're not going to stress about it. So, anyways, yeah, we're going to wait for a few more people to pop on, and then we're going to get to making cards and have so much fun. Okay, so what are you guys up to today? Marisha's here. Scratch, Nakia says hey. She just kind of gave a side eye. She's like, don't talk to me right now. My bird has such an attitude. It's so funny. So funny. Scratch, Stacy also says hello. Now she'll be quiet. Okay, Marcy's here. Hello, Marcy. Okay, Marcy, I don't have my face up because my software is acting funny and I can't show that part. So we will, I'll figure that out, and then hopefully next week it'll be fine. Marisha just clocked out, which is nice. Yay for you. You can put your feet up now and eat your delicious dinner. Marcy just clocked out too. Nice. I had Costa Vida for dinner. Do you guys have a Costa Vida where you are? It's like Chipotle, but way better. So I had some yummy shredded beef tacos and black beans and some chips and salsa. It was good. Super, super good. That girl, she's giving me joy, joy, joy. That girl, she brings me joy, joy, joy. You're so sweet. Gotta love technology, I know. And tomorrow is Friday, Stacy. Yes. It was so good. So what'd y'all eat? Let me Google that. Yeah, it's Costa Vida is really good. Now, they do mess up our order all the time. I don't know what their deal is. It's like when you go in and they have like the line and one person starts your order and then 2 more people handle your order, so it's never going to be right. That's what it's like, but it's so good. You have to just go there and eat it. We're having baked pork chops tonight. Ooh, Marcy, that sounds good. Yum, yum. When we were in Paso back in February, we ate at this, I can't remember what the restaurant was, but it was in a hotel. And my husband ordered this pork chop, but it was like a double cut. It was like thick like this, and it was so yummy. Okay, let's see. Nakia, salmon, wild rice, and Brussels sprouts. Yum, yum. You know, Nakia, your friend Marisha is having salmon as well. Stacy, I'm in New York. I may have to settle for Taco Bell. Oh no, that's not good. The nearest one is in Tennessee. That is a road trip. Yeah, That's pretty far, right? I don't think it's that close. Yum, yum. So yeah, welcome Stacy. She is new to the live. I'm so glad to have you here. Yeah, the food is good, Marisha. It's so yummy. And their burritos, I kid you not, are like the size of this paper. Like if you get a burrito, my husband gets it, I couldn't eat that much food. I mean, I can eat a lot of food, but it's too much food. But the burrito is like huge like this, and it's just full and super, super yummy. Okay, let's see. Do you love me some Taco Bell too? Girl, I used to eat the the tostada with green sauce from Taco Bell all the time. Okay, so this kit, it does show sold out. Now, don't hold me to this, but when she released this kit, the end of last week, because I'm part of her Facebook group, it sold out in 3 hours. And so she is reordering more. So I know that you can like let me know kind of a list. Put yourself on it because she was putting in another order. I don't know when she did another order, but that there's something like that going on. Ooh, chicken fajitas are yum. Hi, Jean. You just got home from Panera and dinner with a friend. That sounds so fun. Okay, let's go ahead and get started since all y'all are here and we're gonna go. Okay, so again, I'm gonna make 4 cards. Here's the kit inside. So you're gonna you have some ink cubes, you have a stencil. It's like there's 2 stencils in here so you can layer, and then you have a fun like little background stencil. This watercolor floral scratch like that. She said, ooh. It is so pretty. This watercolor paper is like I love this. I'm using some of this tonight. I'm using some of this striped. There's these beautiful flowers, greenery. We're gonna use some of that. I mean, it is just absolutely stunning. And then of course you have your layering stamp set. We're gonna use this. Sentiments, you have coordinating dies, and then you have some ephemera flowers. So we're gonna use some of these too. So let me kind of put this aside, and I'm gonna get out, and we're gonna kind of start on some of these easier cards, and we'll get those out of the way. Let me grab this one first. I kind of already laid this out because this kind of thing takes me a minute to lay out. So let's see. I'm so glad you're happy to be here, Stacy. Nikia, yep, she's my foodie friend, inspiration artist. Okay, let's see. Marcy, you did get the kit? You said, I got the kit on releasing. What does that mean? Okay, so here's this solid green was one of the papers in that paper pack. And then here's some of these ephemera pieces. And I want to pop this up with some foam tape. Look at my huge foam tape roll. Is this not the funniest thing you've ever seen? But it lasts forever. Oh, on release day, but it hasn't shipped yet. Yeah, I got mine on release day, and I got mine a few days ago. It got here really quick. I was surprised how quick it got here. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab my scissors, and we're gonna get to popping up on this foam tape. Now, do you guys, question for everybody, do you guys like to buy kits in general? Like, is that something you like to work with or no? I'm just gonna cut some of these pieces. I like kits. I used to do Simon Says Stamp Kit all the time, and I love them. I think they're fantastic. I just kind of pick and choose now. Partly just because I'm so busy with design teams, so I don't want to get it and not be able to use it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I like a kit. I get Gina K's every once in a while. I really try to pay attention, and usually her kits are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little bit of liquid glue for some of these leaves. Some of these I will pop up with foam tape. You know me, I like to have dimension. Let's get this in place. This one I'm not going to pop up because there's too many little pieces and we ain't got time for that. Marcy, if I think I will use most of the components of a kit, I will buy it. Gina's kits are a spectacular value. I totally agree, Marcy. Marisha says, I got a Spellbinders kit free with a purchase last week. It was an older kit. Very nice. Yeah, they're card kits. I did those for quite a while. And then at the start of this year, I just decided to not do those kits. And I decided to do like the Glimmer hot foil kits and the large and small die because I really like those a ton. Okay, there's that flower. I think both of these are going to get popped up with foam tape. Jean, I did Simon Says Stamp for years and just canceled it. I also get the Divinity Designs kit. Oh, I've never even heard of Divinity Designs, Jean. Artists, I like kits, more value for your money. You're totally right. And I think if you can use a lot of the stuff and over, I think that's fantastic. I'm going to move you out of the way. I'm just trying to remember where the heck I'm putting my things because my memory is hilarious. All right, let's get this bad boy down here. Sorry that my hand was in the way. That's kind of stuck down. I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid glue behind. I like doing this with die cuts too. Like die cut flower images. I think this is a fun design for that. Kind of popping it up with foam tape and laying it everywhere. I think it's always fun. Okay, who's got what plans for this weekend? Let me live vicariously through you. Plus, I like to know what you guys are doing. I don't think I'm doing anything this weekend. I need to clean, but... All right, these foam tape pieces. Let's pop this guy here. Hey, Scratchy Poo. I'm going live on Saturday. That's right, Marisha, you are going live on Saturday. I'm gonna watch that. I will have to say, Marisha, the last live you went on, I totally tried to go on when it was on your Instagram. Excuse me, guys, I'm so sorry. And it just kept, like, not an error, but it was like it wasn't loading. I couldn't watch it. I was really kind of bummed out about that. I kept meaning to tell you and I totally forgot. Okay, so I am obviously going to trim some of this excess stuff off of here. But let's get this stuff. Lay that over there. Okay, so I'm not going to use that flower. We were busy last weekend, so taking it easy this weekend. Very nice. No plans, watching live and rest and relaxation. Nice, Nakia. Resting is always good. All right, let's get this trimmed. Now the sentiments that come in this kit are really, I just love that she just uses different fonts and sizing and stuff like that. It's so pretty. You just feel like you have a ton of options. Forgive me if you've already said, is that paper from the kit that you're adhering? Yes, it is. It is from that paper pad. Yes, Marcy. And it's okay if I already said it. I don't mind repeating it. Ooh, I love how that looks. I love that green. All of a sudden, right now I've been into these really deep, dark greens, and I just think they are so pretty. So that's what that's gonna look like. I love it, Stacy. I'm trying to recover from my self-inflicted food poisoning this weekend. Oh no, Stacy, that's awful. Jean, hubby and I are taking a weekend away to celebrate 22 years. Congratulations, Jean. I love those colors too. She's getting more of these kits too. Yes, she is. Yep, she is. Okay, Stacy, how did that happen? You got to share. Now that you put it out there, you got to share. Okay, let me pull out that sentiment stamp. And let's figure out a sentiment for this bad boy. So here's the sentiment stamp. Isn't that great? I mean, you get so many sentiments. Okay. Wishing you another wonderful trip around the world. So sorry for your loss. I don't have enough of those cards, and I kind of like that small sentiment, and it could kind of fit right here. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do some heat embossing. What do I want to do it on? No, actually I'm just going to do it on white with black ink. Ow, 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 that was my funny bone. Whew. Stacey, it's okay. Just a note to everyone, if you're making tea with tea leaves, do not leave it out for days on end, 24 hours only, otherwise put it in the fridge. Yikes. That was not fun. I am so sorry. When I ran and cooked for a soup kitchen, well, we call it a soup kitchen. I didn't make soup. I made everything else but soup. I remember having to go through like my kitchen management class and all of that. The horrible things you learned and just the smart stuff you learned, like don't leave certain things out that you watched your moms leave out forever. Actually, I'm gonna do the hope you feel better soon. I did not want to eat food. Like, no joke. I was like, I don't ever want to eat food ever again. It was so sketchy and scary and ugh. But I had to get over it. I had to tell myself, get over it. Okay, so I'm lining up my sentiment down here. Let's see. These are things Grandma didn't tell you when she was teaching you to make tea with tea leaves. That's the truth. The not soup kitchen. Yeah, that's what it was. I need a kitchen management class, apparently. Stacey, that's funny. That is really funny. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's straight. Yeah, my kids helped at the soup kitchen, which was a lot of fun. They had to get their, their card or whatever so they could serve food and stuff like that. It was a blast. I had so much fun. I had to quit doing it because my daughter needed more care with her epilepsy and stuff, so I had to stop doing it. But it was a fun couple of years for sure, and I miss it all the time. I love cooking for people. Okay, so there's that. Let me get that sentiment out of here. I'm going to trim that out. We're going to pop it on this card. I have my trimmer buried. Let's see. Oh man, I'm sorry. Epilepsy is rough. Yes, it is. It is, it's been quite the event. It's just very, very interesting. Okay, so here's our cute little sentiment. Do you have plans? Marcy, do you have plans on what to do? Jean, such an interesting city name. Oh, so you're going to Pennsylvania, Jean. That's going to be fun. I came in a few minutes late. Joy, did you mention, did you have your tooth removed or whatever you were having done? Okay, so I did not have my tooth removed. They put me on an antibiotic, which just made it feel so much better, like so good. And I was supposed to actually have it removed today. Well, last week, and then it just was crazy and I couldn't do it. And so then it was supposed to be today, and I just said, it's $800 to get a wisdom tooth removed when you do not have dental insurance. And I just, if it's not bugging me right this second, like I just can't bring myself to pay that much money. Because this tooth has bugged me off and on. So I'm hoping it'll be off for a while and not bug me. Maybe I can get away with another couple years and not have to deal with it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I didn't do it. I just struggle with $800 for a 15-minute procedure. You know what I mean? Okay, so this has got some foam tape. just going to kind of fit it in here. I'm going to line it up with the green on this side. Well, if I can. I can. Okay. I love this card. And I'm... Okay, do you guys think we should add sequins? Yay or nay? It is a lot. Marcy, just sightseeing and train ride and visit some falls. We live in Pennsylvania. So it's only a few hours away. Just never been there. Oh, Jean, that's going to be fun. Very exciting. Okay. Yes, the anesthesia is $190 for 15 minutes. And they're billing me for twice, because if it goes 16 minutes, they bill me for another 15 minutes at $190. Can you believe that? Okay. Marcy, you had yours taken out in 2019. I had one taken out 20 years ago, the other one on the bottom, and then now it's kind of bugging me, but now it feels good, so hopefully we can keep it that way. Okay, so people are saying sequence. Okay, so you guys know my go-to sequence, but I can do I can do another gold. So I have the iridescent one or just the regular gold. This is what I would want to use. So what do you guys think? Or should we not do sequence? I know, Marisha, it's so ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous to, yeah. Okay, what do you guys think? Yes to sequence, and if no, so you said the right one, this one. Okay, this is just the regular gold. I think that works too. I literally had to go left, right. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's special. See, and I'm watching my video on my phone, and my video is square, and I don't understand why it's square. See, this is what I don't love about... Robin's on! Hello, Robin! This is what I don't love about software stuff, is it just is a pain in the butt. Okay, let me just lay a few of these out really quick, and then we can get to the next card. We can have all the fun. Let's see. I love having different sizes of sequins. Like, it so makes me a very happy girl. Oops. Let's see. Okay, I like that. Let's go. Karen, hi Joy. This is my first time watching you live. Karen, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Hey everyone, Karen. This is her first time watching the live. I'm so excited you're here, Karen. Thank you for being here and watching. All these lovely ladies are such sweethearts, and you're just gonna love it. Thank you for being here. Of course, thank you to all my sweet girls that are always here. I missed you guys I did that little impromptu one last Friday. And it was like I was on the struggle bus the whole time. That's what happens when you try to do something at the last minute. Thank you, Karen. I love this card too. This is our weekly hangout. Okay, guys, that first one is done. I love this. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the pink against that dark green. Okay, I'm gonna put this one aside. Let's get on to the next one. Let me just get this out of the way because I know I'm going to dump it if I don't. Okay. So this is another one with the pattern paper from the kit. I brought in this olive green. This is from Cardstock Warehouse. This is called their Speckletone. What is it called? Hold on. I have everything listed, you guys. This is the Speckletone olive cardstock, and I think it goes perfect with this. So I cut these strips. This is an A2 size card, and I cut this strips. These are 1 inch and these are 1 1/4 inch. But if you notice, when you put these papers together, they actually flow together. Don't even be sorry, Marcy. I'm glad you had company. That is so much fun. Don't even be sorry. So what I did was I trimmed down my piece as about the size I wanted it to be on here, and it actually trimmed out 4 pieces. And then I trimmed these pieces down, if that makes sense. So let's glue these together. And I like matting it on. I was gonna do like an apricot, but then I thought, no, this is already covered, you know, with kind of peachy apricot-y colors. So let's bring in the green. Okay, let's get this in here. I am so shaky right now. Okay, one more. So what I want to do for this one is I've got a die, a word die from Gina K. It's the Friend word die. And then I want to stamp a sentiment like with gold embossing powder. And I'm going to pop these guys up too with some foam tape. So this is going to be a super simple like card to make. So let me show you the Friend die really quick, and then you guys can tell me while I'm gluing this down. Here's the Friend die. So it's little. What color should we do it in? Should we do it in this green? Should we do it in a gold mirror? Or should we do it in like a black or even a white? So you guys let me know while I'm going to glue these down. So of course foam tape for dimension, because that's what I love. Let's go here. Oh, a little too long. Artist, I'm back, everyone. Folks want to call me in like I'm being inspired right now. Gotta go. I'm so glad you're being inspired. You're funny. That's so funny. See, why do I cut some of these pieces too long and then I cut some of these pieces too short? Like, I mean, come on. Okay, it's time to eyeball. This is where life gets real scary. Okay, Karen says gold would be good. Okay, Robin says green would be good. Let me, you know, I like to eyeball things. I should measure, but I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it, but I'm not gonna like stick it down in case I have to slide it over. But these are handmade cards, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay, so we've got 2 golds and 1 green so far. Oh, Marcy says black or gold. Okay, so we've got 3 golds. All right. Apparently I cannot talk while I'm lining things up because it makes it shake. Oh my goodness. Oh, going straight. Let's go. Okay, let me give it a quick eyeball. I think we're close enough. Here we go. Okay, Nakia says gold. Okay, so we're gonna go with gold, y'all. But look at how pretty that is, those pretty panels. And that is so good. I was holding my breath while you laid the piece down. I was holding my breath too, that's why I wasn't talking. You guys, when I was a nail tech, I every time I was doing some crazy little design, I'm gonna be die cutting the gold, by the way. Oh my gosh, I was constantly holding my breath, and because I'm a chatter, obviously, when we're talking, you know, I want people to feel comfortable, and so we'd be talking, but when I was doing crazy little designs, I would definitely be holding my breath and not talking. It was so funny. All right, let's pop this out. This is the gold mirror. Come on, let go. Sorry, let me push this out a little. One little spot that wants to hang on, and I just don't want it to. And I don't want to lose my little eye. Oh my goodness, you guys, seriously. Oh no, I didn't break it. Okay. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Stacy says, how many jobs have you had? Well, let's see. Now I had a baby when I was 15 years old. He's my oldest son. So I actually didn't work a first job until I was 18. So I worked at an air conditioning company, and then I was a bookkeeper for some convenience stores. Then I worked at a photo place. This is all when I was like young, 20s. Oh my gosh, come on, let go. And then I worked where I met my husband. We worked like for a long distance company. And then I was a stay-at-home mom forever and ever. And then I was a nail tech, and then now I do this. So yeah, I don't know how many that was. Did anyone count? Because I did not count. Oh my gosh, this drives me nuts when die cuts do this. Let me find my... Aha. This one little piece just does not want to let go. Marcy says I eyeball a lot of the time too. Yeah, I'm not a measurer. That's why I don't sew, because there's too much measuring, and I don't have time for that. I don't have patience for that. One year at Christmas time, I thought, you know what? I'm going to bake bread for everybody, and I'm going to make some little bread bags, because how hard could that be? Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. Like a complete nightmare. Well, you don't look like a day over 20, so I don't know how you had so many jobs so young. You're an absolute sweetheart, Stacy. I am 45, so yeah, I have a grandbaby, and I am 45 years old. But you're very, very sweet, and you're welcome back to my channel anytime. I love that friend die, but it's challenging to use. So you struggle with it too, Marcy, because now I'm kicking myself for not cutting it ahead of time. But I wanted you guys to help me pick, but I probably should have just done both. Now I know for next time. Let me get the little eye here. So I'm not going to, normally I like to add dimension behind these. I am not cutting this one out again. Just for that reason alone, because it takes too long. Artist, yay for the 45-year-olds. Are you 45 too? Do we have some 45 friends here? My oldest is going to be 30 in June, which totally has me tripping out. I'm like, what the heck, kid? Oh my gosh, I'm throwing things. Okay, I'm going to just use some liquid glue to get this where I want it. Oh, hold on. I should probably figure out what sentiment I want to use. I like the missing you so much, so we could do missing you so much, friend. I kind of like that. So I think that's what we're going to do. Does 45 plus count? You know it, Marcy. It totally does. Oh, your birthday was just in March 19th. Happy birthday. Nakia, you're 43. No, we're all the same age, girls. Come on. We're good. Oops. Okay, so a little bit of glue. I just bought I got this new Barely Art. Well, I mean, I've had the other one, but I just bought this large size because I absolutely am in love with this glue. Okay, now let me get this lined up nice and not so shaky. Oh, I like it. I like the gold. Good choice, you guys. Jean, your oldest is 45. Holy mackerel. Well, Jean, can we ask how old you are? If you don't want to share, I totally understand, but I would love to know. Inquiring minds would love to know. Okay. So there's that. Now I'm going to put that other sentiment up here. So let's get that stamped. And then our second card is done. And then we can get to the like stamping of the flowers. Thought I would get this the easier ones out of the way. Let me bring up the Misty one more time. I feel like that's crooked, but it's not crooked. Okay. Do you guys struggle sometimes with like when these scripty words, knowing if it's straight, or is it just me? Am I the only one who struggles with that? Because sometimes I feel like it's a major struggle. Okay, let me pull this sentiment out. Missing you so much. I'm just going to stamp it in black because I think a little pop of black actually will be nice on this. Let me get that lined up. Marcy's in her fab 50s. Jean, you'll be 65 in September. Holy cow. Well, happy birthday for September. Okay, let me get this inked. Black ink. Oh, thank you, Scratch. Karen is 53. Nice. Alrighty. Let's get this trimmed out. Your birthday's in June. What day, Marcy? Both my boys are in June, and I'm just going to crack up, just being that my husband has your sister's birthday. So I'm curious, do my sons have your birthday? I feel like we're connected like that somehow, Marcy. Oh my gosh, I'm not done trimming. Busy reading comments and not trimming. Okay, this one, of course, will have some foam tape. Yes, I like it. The 24th. Okay, no. Actually, my granddaughter is in June too. No, my oldest is June 5th. Scratch, that's loud. My youngest is the 13th, and then my granddaughter is the 16th. And then I have brothers-in-laws and sisters-in-laws and nephews in June. Like, June is a crazy month for our family. Okay, I like that. Okay, do you think we need sequins on this, you guys? I kind of think so, so I hope that you vote yes. Because I kind of think a few would be cute. So I'm just going to start, and if you say no, then I'll take them off. But I'm going to start laying them out, just in case you agree with me. June was a busy month. Many have passed now. Oh, I'm sorry. Nakia says, I went to the doctor and forgot how old I was. Had to use the calculator on my phone. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That is so funny. Well, when people ask my husband how old he is, he looks at me like I'm supposed to know his age. I'm like, why don't you know how old you are? He just turned 44 on the 16th. Okay, I'm going to adhere these down because no one's saying no, so I'm going to go with it. Artist says, yes, sequence. It's the juices and berries. I like it. Let's go. Here we go. I just went with those gold ones we used on the other one. Okay, guys. That one is finished. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Stacey, I look at my husband for his age. That's so funny. Okay, there's that one. Alrighty. Oh, what was the other one? Oh my gosh, my brain like totally stopped working. Okie doke. Okay, so here's from the paper pad. And this one's from the paper pad, so I just used a circle die, obviously a smaller circle die, and we're gonna do some flowers on that. Let me get that out of the way. But I'm gonna put that aside for a second, and we're gonna bring in the stamp set, and then we will use the die. So this one, I'm just gonna use the inks here, and for the next card, I have different inks. And we're doing good on time. I think I'm working up a sweat because I'm working so fast. I don't usually work this. Oh gosh, hold on. My sharp tool decided to take a dive. Okay. Where did my scratch piece of paper go? Oh, right here. Okie doke. So let's do one of these roses. Just got my little scratch piece of white cardstock. This is just some Nina cardstock. I'm sure you guys have done these layering stamps before. Karen says, I can't wait till this kit is back in stock. Everything is so pretty. It is so pretty, Karen. I know. You have to like... Gina K stuff goes like lickety-split. Sometimes it's hard to get it before it's gone. Okay, so I'm going to start with the back piece, and I'm going to do the lightest color. Want a little stray piece of something there. And then we've got the big leaves here. And then we have these stems here. I'm going to stamp these stems last. Okay, so I think that's all the bases here. Now let's come in. Do you guys like ink cubes? Like, do you buy ink cubes on purpose? I do if I really want like the whole ink collection. A lot of the times I'll buy the small ink cubes because I'd rather get all the colors because I'm kind of an all or nothing girl. So, okay, so I'm going to start with the light carnation for this base here for the flower. And I'm going to ink that up good. And then give it a stamp. Okay, I can't wait. Okay, Marcy, she's ordering more. Are you on the wait list, Karen? Yes. I don't. I just get them in kits. Gotcha. All right. I like because you get more bang for your buck, but they are more challenging to use because they are small. I think that's true too. Except for I do like them for certain small, you know, small little things. Sometimes I feel like you can get in a little bit better, especially if you're doing like 2 colors of ink on a an image or something. I think they're fantastic. But I have both. I have large and small of things. It just kind of depends. If I'm buying it a little bit at a time, then I will do the bigger ones. Okay, so I'm going to come in with the light spruce for this leaf over here. Sorry, this leaf. I think it's so funny when stamps are new. I should have put some clear ink on these first, and then it would have taken this ink a little bit better. Okay, there's the last one of that. And then I'm going to come in with the dark spruce for the other little stem. I like these colors. These are way pretty. Okay, let's go on to the next ones. Okay, get these little ones. I'm going to line this up on here. Sorry, you guys can't even see me. I'm so sorry. Loving keeps for doing a wreath builder, which is from Gina K. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Okay, let me get that lined up good. Okay. Get this lined up here. Let me get this one. Okay, I think that's right. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I'm going to go the next darkest on the flower, which is the medium carnation. I know I could be inking all these up at the same time, but sometimes when I do that, I make horrible mistakes, so I am just not going to do that right now. Okay, so the next darker color is the medium spruce, and that's going to be for those other leaves. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, so I don't dare push my my thought process. Okay, so I'm going to use the medium carnation for these like little berries. And then the next one we'll use on that is the dark carnation. So that set of leaves, other than the little stems, is already done. Okay, let's get to the next one. I love these. These go so quick. You know, Altenew has got some fabulous layering flowers. Their stuff is amazing. Okay, let me get this in here. I guess you could probably stamp the stems first, but that is not how I did it. Love her new colors. Yes. I have never used Catherine Pooler inks, but I just saw their, oh gosh, now what is it called? Some little collection, now I can't even remember what the heck it's called, but it's like 4 inks, and I ordered it because, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Okay, dark carnation for the other little berry things. Oh, that's cute. And then darks, we're gonna go with the darkest spruce for that little stem. Let's do it again. Stacey, when you're done, can you show all the cards again? I want to show my mom. I'm on FaceTime with her playing tech support. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, guys, let me get this just back in here. And as you notice, I'm not cleaning off my stamps, which is probably going to pose a problem for me later when I have to stamp the next card. We'll make it work. Okay, let's get this stuff out of the way. Now let's get these dies out and cut these guys. Karen, those new Catherine Pooler ink colors are amazing. I usually use Tailored Expressions or Pink Fresh inks. Okay, now, yes, I have all of Tailored Expressions. I am on their design team, so I obviously needed to get all those. I do have the Pink Fresh Studio inks, but I have those in the mini cubes because, again, I wanted to have like all of their inks. So, but I've heard lots of really awesome things about Catherine Pooler, but I wish I could remember what the heck. Let me look on my phone because I almost wonder if I took a picture and then I can show you guys. Let me see really quick. Saved, let's see. Not there. I have lots of food though. I have food photos. Go to the library. Nope, I guess I don't. I thought I did, but I don't. But they are really, really pretty. Our juicy inks really great for solid images. Yeah, they would be, huh? Nice and juicy. Well, I'm excited about getting those. And yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let me tape these down. Thank you guys for crafting with me. Pink Fresh Studio Inks just got into them this year. They've got some beautiful colors. Do you know who else has beautiful colors? Is the Stamp Market. I just ordered their new inks today. I do have all their other inks, but that their cardstock coordinates with it. Oh, they've got some yummy, yummy inks. Although I think everyone's got great inks. I mean, Lawn Fawn has got great inks. Simon Says Stamp. Their Positively Saturated inks are kind of my favorite right now. We're going to be using some of those in a minute because I love them. Okay, let's get that put aside. Let's get this put together. Oh, I do need a sentiment still. I always do my sentiment last. Do you guys do your sentiments last or first, or like how do you? Half the time I don't plan it from the beginning. Like I finish all the card and then go, oh yeah, I need a sentiment. How do you guys do your sentiments? Okay. We're gonna pop that up. Use all my little scrap pieces of foam tape. I have lots of them sitting over here. Okay, let's see. Karen loves the Pawsitively inks too. Yeah. I do them last. Do you think about them, Karen, ahead of time? Or is it like, oh yeah, oh, I forgot this has to have a sentiment. I do them last as well most of the time. Artists, I do sentiments last, then I am extra because I do the inside too. See, you're awesome. I don't do the insides. And let me tell you why I don't. Because I think sometimes cards that don't even say happy birthday on the front can be happy birthday cards. And I wait till I'm going to send that card out, which, by the way, I don't send out many cards because I'm really lame. But I will stamp it on the inside kind of at that point. I like the Pawsitively inks. They're very similar to Catherine Pooler. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to have this little guy in the circle here. Let's see. Let me see, before I do that, let me actually think about the sentiment. I'm keeping this very simple. I mean, I could have done more leaves, but I kind of want it simple. We could just do a cute like little hello friend. Oh, I like it. I always forget to send things out too, Stacy. Yeah, I am the worst. I make handmade cards. Do you think any of my family gets them? Nope. I'm the worst. Now, I do have a huge box right now that was supposed to take last week. I don't even know what happened to last week. To the nursing home here. So I figured they could just give those, you know, to the cute little nursing home people, especially because I think, you know, that old, they may not have a lot of family anymore. They may not have any. So I thought that they could hand out those cards. And then my mother-in-law buys a lot for me, actually. Okay, let me get this straight. The good thing about a circle is if I do it crooked, I can just straighten it. Because that's crooked. Let go. Okay, let me just try to straighten it by myself. Let me see. I think the O is crooked. Okay, one more time. Hold on, there's something funny in there. I don't really think about it. I have so much fun creating the card design. I forget the sentiment till the end. Okay, so I'm glad it's not just me. I have these sentiments off the fronts of my cards until I go to use it. Then I can customize it then. That's smart, Marcy. That's actually quite smart. What is going on with the O here? I feel like the O has a mind of its own. Okay, we're just going to say that that is where I need it to be. Let me center this. Let's put you there. Let me line it up one more time. Jean says, I make lots of cards without any sentiments and add as needed for each occasion. You guys are geniuses. Okay. I'm going to do some gold heat embossing on this one. So I'm going to turn on my thing. Sorry if it's loud for a second. Let me get my tool here. This is the, let me get this over where you guys can see. This is the Tailored Expressions powder tool, and you guys, I absolutely love this. This is the best powder tool I've ever used. It is super rare that I have any stray pieces, which is really fabulous. All right. All right, we're good. Okay, let me put that aside. Stacy, you should get one because they are fabulous. Tailored Expressions. I have that listed in links below for you. You know, that did not stamp well, and that's going to kind of bug me. Especially because I'm going to have to line this back up. Oh, let's see. This is what's great about the Misty, except for the fact that I eyeballed the center of this. Oh no. Oh, and I took the stamp off. Okay, let's solve this problem. We're going to flip it over and we're going to do it on the back side. Problem solved. And here I'm going to do it like this. One more time, you guys. Sorry. Their stuff is so marvelous. Yes, it is. Try an embossing pen. From Tailored Expressions, I've not tried their embossing pen. No. I have tried from Ranger. Sorry, guys. I have to do this again. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's prep it. I'll grab this. Card makers can fix any boo-boo. Yeah, that's how my video was last week. Holy mackerel. I struggled the whole time and I had to fix things, which I guess was good, you know, because obviously when I do regular videos, I'm going to cut out most of that. I meant to fix the problem. Okay. All right. I think we're good now. Let's go. Much better. Much, much better. All right. You know, guys, we might just do 3 cards because we're already hitting the hour. I'll tell you what I was going to do with the other card, but I think it's okay if we don't do it. I don't think it'll be a big deal, actually. Okay. Let's adhere this down. Oh, let go. Let me grab my tweezers. Let me make sure it's straight because, oh my gosh. And then let's put these guys on. And these are going to have dimension. So this card definitely has a lot of dimension. And you know probably why I don't care? Because I don't mail them out. Although my mother-in-law doesn't say anything about it, so maybe she doesn't care either. She was really cute the other day because I said, hey, I'm going through my cards. Would you like some? And she's like, absolutely. And so I had like 85 cards or something to give her. And I said, well, why don't you take a look at them, and the ones you don't want, you know, go ahead and give them back to me or whatever. She's like, I want them all. It was so funny and so cute. Marcy, eyeballing at its finest. Yep. Yep. So yeah, if you ever get a card from me and it's crooked, you'll know why. Because I eyeball. I don't measure. Now, I will measure sometimes, like if it's like those alphabet dies, because holy mackerel, that can go real wrong real quick. Okay, I like this card. All right, let's bring in some sequins. Let's do it. I'm going to do, though, the, oh gosh, my brain stopped working. Gold Fever Confetti. This is the iridescent one. I like this card because of the green in the back. Like, I think that's really, really pretty. Get my little tool here. Oh my gosh. Things are flying everywhere. Yeah, I think we'll finish on this card, but I'll explain to you really quick what my plan was for the next card. Oh, come on. That one's broken. That's no good. Let's see. Let go. Beautiful card. I love the rose. Of course you do, my friend. I think that's too many sequins. Yeah. That's too many. I don't like that big guy. Let's get rid of that. Let's move that. And let's... I think I'm super finicky about sequins. I don't know what my deal is, but I am. Actually, hold on. Sorry guys, I'll get it together. Actually, I think I like that better. Okay, maybe just 3. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I agree, just 3. It was too many. All right, let me just put up these sequins and then I'll bring all these cards back in. Well, first let me put up the sequence. Let me explain to you that other card really quick. And then I will show you the other cards. Okay, so there's that one. I like that one. I like this little pop of color against all of this kind of green and just natural. I think that's really fun. Okay, so what my idea was I was gonna take this stamp again, and I was just gonna do like a 1 layer, not use the die, and do like these 3 color families, even though they're very similar. So the melon, cantaloupe, and sherbet. This is the Simon Says Stamp Pawsitively inks. I was going to use grapefruit, peachy, and mandarin. And then cheeky, blush, and pucker. And I was going to use these same green inks from Gina K. And I was just going to do the 1 layer, stamping a bunch of flowers kind of in the bottom, maybe going up the side, and then doing a sentiment, so it would just be 1 layer. That was my plan, but I think that's going to take a minute. And we're gonna go really long, and I don't want to do that to you guys, even though I love hanging out with you, but I think it's gonna go long because I think that is gonna take a minute. So that was my plan for that card. Let me bring in, okay, Stacy, I'm bringing in those other cards. Okie doke, here's that first one. I'm in love with all of these cards, like love, 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 but I think I really love this one. So, you know, some of these images have dimension, some of them don't. Such a pretty scripty sentiment. I think I just love this. Using those ephemera pieces from the kit, and there's still quite a bit left over, so you could get at least 2 cards out of this stuff. So there's that one. Super, super pretty. And then here's this one where we did the little panels with that patterned paper. I'm trying to read your comments. Okay. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, Nakia. I love them all, but the first one is stunning. I kind of agree with that, Karen. Beautiful. So glad I found you. Karen, I'm so glad you did too. And I'm so glad you're chatting with us and having fun. So there's that one with that die cut sentiment. This was not from the kit. That was from my stash. So you definitely could just use this sentiment if you just wanted to use strictly, you know, the kit. Okay, and then our very last one, using that cute little stamp set. Now, there was the stencil in the kit that I did not use, but I did use that. I'm going to have a video out tomorrow or Saturday, I'm not sure, but I created the cards today. And I did use the stencil from that kit with more of Gina K's release stuff, and I'll show you in just a second. And then here's this last one. Okay, let's see. And Stacy, I'm so glad you joined tonight too. I'm so, so glad. We've got fun new girls on here with my fun other girls, our regular girls. You guys are so much fun. Okay, so then there's that one. Okay, so like I said, I will have another video out tomorrow or Saturday. And I used this stamp set. The stamp set is so cute. So I made 4 cards, and I did not ink these with black ink. I inked them with colored ink, did some clear embossing, and then came in with some zigs and colored the other part. So they came out pretty interesting. So I used these, and I did use the stencil. I used this little background, like checkered stuff. I used that just a little bit on those cards. So watch out for that video, because that will be coming out in the next couple of days. Okay, so girls, ladies, we are finished. Here are those 3 gorgeous cards. Her stuff is so amazing. Sorry again, I can't flip around because my stuff is weird, you know, but next week, hopefully it'll be fixed. I will get that figured out, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. But I appreciate all of you guys so very much. Have a wonderful weekend, and do lots of fun things, and eat good stuff, and put your feet up and rest. And I will be back next Thursday, and will be super glad to hang out with you guys again. So again, I appreciate you all. I love you all. Big hugs to everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Let me just read over the last few comments real quick so I don't miss anything. Stacy, I'm glad you're happy to be here. You're so sweet, Marcy. I know it feels weird that even though I'm not seeing you, I feel like I'm seeing you when I look at the camera, so it feels really odd that I'm not. It does go by so fast, Nakia. Good night, Jean. Yep, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Stacy. We had fun too. Okay, guys, love you. Big hugs, and I will see you next Thursday.